Welcome, my name is Barney Reese. I'm the author of How Blessed You Are and God's Promises. Today I want to talk to you more about the concepts of yours becoming the best version of you. Today I met somebody that was kind of interesting. When I was in Louisiana, of all places, I went to eat some seafood, and I met this waitress, and I noticed on their thing at Furious Crab, they had the how much it costs to tip people. And I just asked her politely, I said, how's things going for you, and how's your tips going? And she says, really, I only made $40 last time, because some people will get an $80 tip and won't leave anything. I think this is terrible, since most servers only make $2.35 an hour. And I think that these people ought to be compensated when they come in there to get servers. Why do they work? They don't know nothing else. So I asked her, I said, what are you doing? Are you happy with your job? And she says, no, I'm not happy with my job, but that's all I got. What can I do? I said, you can do one thing that costs you nothing. You can get on YouTube. You can start reading the books and the skills and learning how to get yourself out of this particular situation. Maybe I'm talking to you. Maybe you're working a dead-end job that has no ups and downs. A good example, think about Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. When the guy was telling him, he said, one day in a year or two, you'll be up on fries. Now, that's just an example, but I want you to think of that and visualize yourself being that person with no promotional and nowhere to go. Now, if I was Jim Rowe, I would tell you this: work harder on your dream job than your main job. Huh? You do your job to the best of your ability, but at the same time, you never give up on your dream and what you want to do. As I tell you, you have a magic pen and a piece of paper, and you can do anything you put your mind to. The more you learn about financial literacy, that's learning about all the areas in your life that they're not going to teach you in any school. They don't ever want you to know how to get out of the box. So there's somebody out there that has a piece of paper and a dream. You may be like Steve Harvey. I want to one day be on TV. And the teacher said, you can't be on TV. And his mama says, you ain't got no education. There's no way you'll make it to TV. You stutter all the time. You're just not capable of being on TV. And his father said, do what's in your heart to do, son. And I just paraphrase that a little bit. But the point that I'm getting at, you don't give up on your dreams. You focus on them, and they what makes you fuel you. If you're an infinite being with infinite potential and the spark of God on top of that, why are you acting otherwise? I want to, then go do it. I want to own a dealership. Are you looking at dealerships? Are you getting this in your mind? You don't understand what you do when you think, do you? Every 60,000 thoughts go out of your head a day. So when this energy gets to the top of your brain and beyond, it goes out to your creator of the cosmos, your source of all of everything, and then whatever you're sending it daily, it's sending back to you. It has always done this, and if you don't believe it, just look at your life and find areas in your life that when you had your blessings, when things came to you without any stress at all. Most of you push things away by your anger. Think of this being as not understanding anger, but energy, and it sends that energy back to you. So if you stub your toe that morning and you get all mad about it, and you wonder what's going on, and ow, 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 ooh, 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 whatever, and the next day you stub your toe again, it's just giving you back what you asked for, more anger. But what if you gave it love? What if you gave it compassion? What if you gave it happiness? What if you gave it joy? What if you gave it laughter? All the positive things. What if you showed how giving you are? What if you imagine a new world, a new beginning? And you got others doing the same thing, and that same energy is going out into the cosmos and then coming back to you and others. What if you decided that all you was going to do was try to make this better with everything you was able to do for everybody that you ever met in your life? What if you studied the books, the skills, and became the best version of you, and you shared that with others instead of hoarding it? What if everything you wrote down came true? That magic pen was actually real. All the cars, all the trucks, all the houses, all the dreams, all the jobs, everything came true. What would you do then? Ever heard that saying, fake it till you make it? What if everything that I'm telling you is the truth? And I came here to tell you this, and I just learned it, and instead of hoarding it like most do, I give it to you freely. And most of you flip the channel off and say, no, that ain't for me. This stuff will never happen for me. I'll never get to this next area. The money is the root of all evil. Everything comes bad from evil. Well, let me ask you a question. If you have no money, how can you help somebody? If you have no funds, how can you help somebody? If you have no way of making money, how can you make money for somebody? What can you do otherwise? Is money important? Is it needed? Is it a blessing or is it a curse? You ask yourself that. As always, love yourself, for you truly are well loved. Thank you and goodbye.